Alright, what's up everybody? Just making sure this is recording over here. I apologize in advance if quick capture is failed because it always has been. I don't feel like editing a video. I don't feel like putting this on my regular channel, so I'm putting it up here on my vlog channel. As you guys know, I'm Eric from Eric's Reloaded. This is 30 Vlogs by Eric, which is my vlog channel. I just want to get something off my chest because damn, it's just bugging the hell out of me. I know you know I've talked about Renetto so many times in the past. And oddly enough, Renetto has actually featured one of my videos on his channel for like a couple of days. So you'll understand why that's funny to me as I get into this video, because I don't want to talk forever, but I might end up talking forever, and I really don't care. I really need to talk about this. I have always had a pretty negative opinion of Renetto, simply just because of some of the decisions he's made, some of the things he's done on YouTube. And, I think it's fair to critique some of the things he's done because he's put himself in a position to be critiqued. He's put himself in a position for the public, for the community, for everybody to look at what he's doing and say, I like this, I don't like this. But I've never had a personal problem with him. Like, I've never thought that he necessarily was a bad person. I just questioned some of the decisions he's made in regards to his life here on the internet. But as time has gone by with the whole Vloggerheads thing, it's kind of been water under the bridge for me. I've kind of retired. Well, I had kind of retired the whole Renetto's a douche thing. And I'm going to even try to attach this as a video response because I want him to see it. I don't think he will. Renetto, if you're watching this, I doubt you're going to watch it. If you do, I'll be really surprised. Anyway, let me get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Renetto was here in Virginia Beach, where I live at, on business for a few days a couple of weeks ago. He was uploading it from his iPhone. He's been very interactive with his iPhone as far as like putting up videos of what he's doing, this, that, and the other. So I thought this is cool. It gives me the opportunity to sort of get back into watching Renetto's videos and maybe changing my opinion of him, because everyone said, oh, well, he's different. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. These are people that have seen Renetto at hundreds of the YouTube gatherings. Has it been hundreds? Well, however many there's been. There's been a lot. So anyway, I decided to leave a comment and say, hey, you're like 5 minutes from me, because he put in the video that he couldn't find anything open. I was like, I can show you, there's tons of places open. You're right down the street from me, kind of thing. Just offering, saying, hey, I'd like to meet you and shake your hand, blah, 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 whatever. Nothing really over the top. I sent him a message here on YouTube saying, hey, if you need to know about anywhere to go in this area, just give me a call. I'm a local. I can hook you up, And you know what? I've done this for lots of people in the past. People come into town, I take them out, and show them places, show them things to do, So for me, it's just like, here, I'll do this. It's cool. It's no problem. So he never responded, and I just kind of was like, whatever, and I sort of just, chalked it up as being, well, I was right again. So then he puts up this video here on YouTube and says a Q&A video. We're going to do the question-answer game with Renetto. So I'm thinking, well, I'll just toss it out. See if he will answer my question. So I did. I posted, hey, how come you didn't, say anything or respond to any, no comments, no messages, no nothing. He didn't respond to anything. I would think it would be kind of cool if I was going out of town and someone that watches my videos or knows who I am says, hey, I live around here. If you need any shout outs to like any spots to go or whatever, let me know. It doesn't even have to be a meeting. It could have been just like, hey, can you tell me this, that, and the other? And I could have said, yeah. Whatever. So that's what I asked him basically. Now, as I'm watching the series of videos, the 9, 10, 11, however many it was, I lost count. They were all long, but I watched them all because I thought it was interesting. He goes on through these videos and he is just so passionate about meeting people from the internet and being a very like social person, going out meeting people. He doesn't mind random strangers calling him on the telephone. He doesn't mind random strangers coming up to him on the streets that just recognize him as Renetto. He doesn't mind all this attention. He doesn't mind going to YouTube gatherings, meeting people he's never met before. He doesn't mind, interacting with people in the YouTube community outside of YouTube, right? So he gets to my question, which is, how come you didn't respond to my comments or get back with me about, being here in Virginia Beach? So he gives me the fuck you response. It says no offense, and when somebody says no offense, generally that means that they know it's offensive and they're just telling you no offense so you don't get pissed off. But he says, no offense, but I don't really know you. And I've never seen your videos or your channel or anything. Now, unless Renetto is just being a total douche because I don't have like 200,000 subscribers or whatever, he knows me from Vloggerheads. We've had several exchanges of comments at Vloggerheads. Now, unless he doesn't give a fuck about his interaction at Vloggerheads, he should know who I am. We've had several exchanges of conversations on Vloggerheads. He's featured my video on his channel before. I did a response to him like last year, and he featured my video on his channel. We exchanged messages. We've exchanged messages before on my videos as well as other videos, as some of his videos. So I'm thinking, wow, that's a totally douchey answer. That's just a totally douchey answer. You know, it's like, what was all that bullshit you were saying in your previous videos, Renetto? I love to meet people. I love to meet people. You know, if you would have told me what the first part of your answer was, I just didn't check any of my comments on my videos and, you know, left it at that, I would have been like, wow, okay, well, you didn't check his comments. Bingo, that answers my question. But then you had to add on that shit at the end. I don't even know who you are. No offense. I've never seen your channel, blah, 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 whatever it was you said. It didn't add up to what you were saying in all of the other videos you did. So it you know, tends to make me wonder, you know, how much of what you were saying was just bullocks or rubbish, you know? How much of that crap that you were saying was actually real? Was your response to me real? You don't want to meet people that you don't know? Because that's what you kind of said. Or is it that you didn't want to meet me? Because you know that I've had trouble with some of the decisions you made on, you know, videos in the past. Because if I am that insignificant to you, then whatever. It is what it is. You don't remember me, blah, blah, blah. I just go on continuing to think of you the way I always have. Because I tried to change my mind about you. I know that doesn't matter. I'm just one person. But I'm just stating my opinion about it. You know, it just raises a bunch of flags to me. And the video's already been over 7 minutes long. But I really, really, really just can't believe that. I can't believe that. I was so pumped up about the fact that you were doing this Q&A thing. And every one of your answers have been really positive. You know, you haven't really stepped on anybody's toes with any of your answers. And then you come along to my question and you basically say, hey, you're nobody. I don't know you. I've never seen your channel. Blah, blah, blah. This, that, and the other. But no offense, because even if that didn't, you know, even if none of that mattered, I didn't check my comments. You know, that's sort of like the afterthought of all of it. So, yeah, basically I'm just calling you out. I'm just basically calling you out. I don't really care if you ever respond to this video because, you know, you don't know who I am. You don't have time to check your comments, so I doubt very seriously you have time to check your video responses. But yeah, excuse me, Mr. Renetto, for wanting to meet you to say hello, shake your hand, and carry on with my day. Excuse me for wanting to do something that you've done at tons of YouTube gatherings, that you've done many a times before. Excuse me for wanting to just say hi, because I'm a nobody. And I guess that's what we all are if we aren't part of, like, the power circles on YouTube, or however you describe it. We're all nobodies. Thanks a lot.